About my favorite teacher for a class assignment. I wanted to share it with you today. Miss Thompson at the Island School played a big role in my life. Let me tell you how I got to her school. I was a student at Garden Elementary. I have dyslexia and I have to work very hard to do well in school. When I try to read and spell, B's and D's get mixed up. I also have trouble with speaking and writing words. My spelling isn't perfect sometimes. I know the words I want to say or write, but it gets mixed up and scrambled. When I was in 3rd grade, I couldn't pass FCAT and I had A, B honor roll and all year with real 3rd grade work. It made me feel really sad because I always did all my homework, study for tests and every project perfectly, and still didn't make it to the 4th grade. My school even let me go to parties and for getting honor roll, but it didn't make a difference because I didn't pass the dumb FCAT test. After that, I was afraid to take any big tests like the FCAT. I felt mad and defeated. I was homeschooled for 4th grade because I couldn't move on to the 4th grade. At homeschool, I worked really hard. I read about 50 books. I am not kidding. Some of the favorite books were Tiki Tiki Tumbo, Stone Fox, Ooh Nasty Summer, Harry Potter, and The Sorcerer's Stone, Holes, Magic Tree House, Mouse and the Motorcycle, and Charlotte's Web. I have a giant bookshelf to prove it. My mom would go to meetings in an oval room and talk to people about our problem. I think it was people and in the government. In 5th grade, I went to the Island School in Boca Grande. I was really happy to be there because I had another chance to be in school and pass on to the 6th grade. I was excited to work hard and prove myself. Miss Thompson worked with me on math and other things. She was a great teacher and built up my confidence again. She also got a special teacher for me in reading. It only had me and one other person in the special room. She worked on vowels, letter combinations, spelling, and reading stuff. I started to feel better and better about myself. When testing time came, I felt happy this time. It was because I was going to opt out. I opted out of the testing and Miss Thompson wasn't mad. It really made me feel joyful. She believed me. Now I am in 6th grade because of Miss Thompson, and half was my mom. I have to work hard on everything and I know that sometimes I fail. I just keep working and trying as hard as I can in class. I know special people are there to believe in me, like Miss Thompson.
Thank you very much. You are fortunate indeed to have Miss Thompson to have helped you, and I'm sorry that our FCAT, FSA tests stress you and put you in those kinds of positions. You know, we heard from a girl with cerebral palsy, didn't it, Maddie, and the state wouldn't give her an opt-out, and she even applied for an exemption or a hearing, and when the state wouldn't give her the exemption and then wouldn't even give her a hearing, it's frustrating. And I know it's frustrating for you, but it's frustrating for us too, because we have to do what the state tells us sometimes. But I admire your tenacity and your hard work, and sometimes we just got to do those things and get over them. And I appreciate you coming forward and telling us. Thank you very much.
Well, I just hope that, like, they could just get rid of it.